Hey guys, welcome back. Second video of the day. Like I said, it was coming. This is finally, Matt just posted it to Reddit and it is here. The hero loadout improvements, all of the stuff that we've been waiting for, all of the awesome changes that are coming, and they are awesome. Now, some of this stuff I saw on my trip to Epic Games. I did see some of this stuff. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm still under NDA technically, even though we're going to get it real soon, but I'll talk about it then. I just wanted to bring you guys details. I know not everybody is on Reddit. In fact, it's like 1% of the player base is actually on Reddit, so I wanted to bring you guys the details as I see them and give you a quick overview of exactly what's going on in this, because god damn it, it's confusing and I know it is, so I'm going to do my best to explain it to you guys in a relative way that makes you understand it. It may not have every little thing in there, that's going to be in later videos anyway, but it's going to at least explain the gist of what's going on because it is confusing. At least in a text format like this on a website, it's not an easy thing to just, read and understand. So we're going to explain it to the best of our ability and what that means for you guys and exactly what it's going to do to characters that you know and love. And just a heads up, it changes everything. There's no longer characters that you're playing because they're that kind of class. So if off the top of our heads, let's just take Snuggle Specialist Sarah. Snuggle Specialist Sarah is a ninja, but she's also a skirmisher. She's no longer like a skirmisher. If you're playing Snuggle Specialist Sarah, you have the 3 abilities that come along with her. Let's say in this case it's Smoke Bomb, Ninja Stars, and Dragon Slash. You still will have those 3 abilities, but besides that, everything else changes. I don't think I'm going to go over the patch notes word for word. It's not necessary. I'm going to explain what the patch notes actually mean, and we could talk about it down in the comments if you think I'm wrong or if you think I'm misinterpreting something. But it just dropped and I have 38 minutes of footage just sitting here explaining it to people on my stream. And I don't want to do that to you guys. I want to just get it out in layman's terms, just exactly what's going on here. Like what exactly should you expect from these changes? And I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. The information I have based on what I've seen and what they say, I'm pretty sure is correct. So we're going to go over it real quick using the example they have in the patch notes themselves. So here I need you to focus on the top right. This is Scythe Sarah, okay? Harvester Sarah. She comes with Smoke Bomb. She comes with Ninja Stars. She comes with Dragon Slash. She has her own unique perk. Now, every single character in the game is going to have a different one. Hers is Scythe to meet you. We don't know exactly what it does. It might be in the game. It doesn't matter. Just let's say hypothetically that it does 30% snare damage to a husk. Extra damage to any husk that is snared. Let's say that's what it is. So you're playing Scythe Sarah for the 3 abilities she has, which is Smoke Bomb, Ninja Stars, Dragon Slash, plus that last one, which is Scythe to meet you. That perk is going to change based on what character you pick, what commander you pick. You are going to get these perks only on those specific commanders. If we take a look at the other frame, we can see Lynx having Kunai, Ninja Stars, and Smoke Bomb, which is different from her kit. Now, she will have those 3 abilities, but her class ability is Hang Time, so that's different from Scythe to meet you. Every single character in the game should have a different class ability like that. Now, let's move on to the team perk. The team perk is an interesting thing and it brings a different variety into the game, and this is what allows you, depending on how big of a sample size your character pool is, allows you to create and craft and amplify and move around different characters to create different effects. If we read exactly what it says the following. Team perks will test the strength of your collection, but among them are some of the most powerful build-defining effects in the game. These perks aren't attached to a hero, but are instead selected from a list of your unlocked team perks. When you first unlock the team perk slot, you'll also unlock 4 team perks. We can't wait to see the creative loadouts you put together. These perks are special because you can only activate them by fulfilling specific criteria with your support team. Team perks have potential to significantly change the way you play, but you'll have to get your loadout just right. Here are some examples. So in the example they show on the thing, Soaring Mantis. Mantis Leap allows 2 extra jumps, requires 3 ninjas. What that means is 3 of your support slots right here, these 3 characters, you need to make them ninjas. If you do so, your team perk is going to be 2 additional jumps, basically. So if 3 of these ninjas are, or 3 of these support heroes, your support team are ninjas, you will get Soaring Mantis, which allows you 2 additional double jumps, which is cool. And each one of these is different. So they don't show all of them. They show a couple of what they might be: bio, energy source, dim mock, you know, all of those, but they don't show exactly what the requirements are. But let's hypothetically say that you want to do Make It Rain, and you need to slot 3 soldiers. Now you have a ninja who has a team perk of Make It Rain. Let's just hypothetically say, everything here is going to be hypothetical, but this is how it's going to work, at least in some degree. So now you have Scythe Sarah. You have a Scythe Sarah with Scythe to meet you. You have Preemptive Strike, whatever that may be. You need to slot your support team correctly to earn that team perk. If you do not have 3 soldiers because you just aren't that far into the game, you're not going to be able to unlock all of the team perks. And that's where they say in the patch notes, your collection comes into play. So, but it could be many things. Maybe if you slot 2 Outlanders and 1 soldier, you get something different. Or 1 soldier, 1 Outlander, 1 something else. Or 2 nighttime classes, something like that. It could be a multitude of different things, allowing for huge build diversity and a lot of different builds. In my opinion, this is where the game might break. If they didn't properly playtest everything, this is where you're going to find those little things that break the game into like builds where people can't die, or, you know, they just do a ridiculous amount of damage. In my opinion, that's where it's going to happen. So now that covers your main commander, what perk they get, then your team perk, and that depends on what support characters you're playing with. And lastly, we're going to talk about your support characters. So say you really like Assassin Sarah, you like her aesthetic, you like how she looks, you like how she plays, you like Dragon Slash, you're okay on Ninja Stars, and you like Smoke Bomb. But guess what? Your friend just gave you a level 130 Nocturno, and you want to try that out to the best of your ability, but you don't like any of the soldier classes. Not to worry. This is where support comes in. Now you get to pick what support abilities your character is going to have. So in this example, this Scythe Sarah has Locked and Reloaded, which is probably an assault rifle buff. Night Stalker, which is probably a dire buff where you move faster at night. Return of the Dragon, which is probably an increased or more deadly Dragon Slash. Actuated Attacks, which is probably some kind of club attacks, and I don't honestly think you would want to use that on Sarah, but maybe you like swinging a hammer around. I don't know. And then lastly, you have the Pointed Fury, which is probably a bladed attack bonus. So now you finally are in command and get to choose exactly what perks you want to use on your character. So say you like Scythe Sarah and you like how she looks, there is no more Scythe Sarah. That's over with. It's gone. It's no longer a thing. You're playing the character for how she looks, plus the 3 abilities she comes with, plus her class perk, her actual perk, in this case, Scythe to meet you. The characters themselves are going to be changing as well. A lot of them are going to be different characters. Off the top of my head, maybe Rosie, Zenith, Ice Queen, Ice King, and a bunch of other ones that are just released as reskins. They are all going to be different characters with new abilities, hopefully, and different things like that. On top of that, they're going to get different perks. So say you like playing Striker AC, but your teammates always yell at you that you're playing a farmer class. Yes, I'm sure there's going to be farming class support slots, but not necessarily. If you like Striker AC's gold and black blinged jacket, well, now you can play him with fully assault rifle bonuses. Or, if they have them in the game, a bunch of bonuses that make your punch just absolutely ridiculous. Support damage, ability damage, punch damage. We'll see exactly what it is. Another thing to mention is they are changing some class perks. The best way to explain this is with a constructor. A constructor's base is now going to be a trap that you set down. It's no longer taking up a spot on your loadout. So class perks for constructors stand as right now Kinetic Overload and Base. So are all constructors going to get another ability or just a different ability? Maybe ones that had base instead of taunt. They'll now have taunt or plasma pulse. We'll see. Most likely they will, but it probably goes to say that every single character is going to get the same treatment for class perks. So soldiers, it's going to be different. I don't know. This is hypothetical, but maybe the soldier's class perk is going to be minigun. Every soldier should have a minigun. Maybe it won't be a trap technically, and you got to use it that way. That'd be really dumb. Hopefully, don't do that, but it's something. Maybe it's just another button. Holding down Z or something will activate your class ability. Maybe for Outlanders, it's his punch. Maybe for ninjas, it's a Dragon Slash. And they all get this ability. Maybe that's going to happen. They say in the thing that we're going to recognize some of them, or they're going to be different or a little different. We'll see exactly how it goes. So that's it, guys. That's the brand new hero rework that we've been waiting for. It's going to change the game entirely. These are just my last little thoughts and opinions. It's going to change the game entirely. It's going to change every single class that you've leveled up is not going to be the same anymore. I promise you. However, it does allow for a ton of build diversity, game-breaking stuff even if they didn't playtest their game correctly, and just a lot of different things that we're going to be able to try. I want to get this out to you as fast as possible because that's how YouTube works. But thank you guys for watching. If you have any more questions, down in the comments below. If I didn't explain it correctly, I hope I did. I'll do it one more time. In fact, you get one character, they have 3 of their same class abilities, they get 1 extra one, in this case, Scythe to meet you. You build up your characters based on what support teams members you pick, gives you a team perk, which can be one from this list on the left. You unlock more team perks depending on how many characters you have leveled up and unlocked. Lastly, you can turn any character you want into a different kind of character. So you can have a ninja by choosing all assault rifle damage perks as an assault rifle ninja. All of that and more is viable coming up soon. I'm going to get this video out to you guys now. It's recorded a little rushed. I appreciate your patience and your support in the channel. Thank you guys so much. Come by the stream if you have any more questions. Twitch.tv/RoundTheTikTak. I'll see you on the next one. 2 videos and 1 day. Boom. Knowledge. TikTak out.